and welcome to a new video on our Corpuls YouTube channel. Today we want to show you defibrillation with shock spoons and the corpuls3. The shock spoons are regularly used in cardiac and thoracic surgery, and Verena will now show us the individual components.
The shock spoon system consists of 3 components. First, the shock spoons themselves, which come in 3 different sizes. 1 for adults and 2 for children. The other components are the shock spoon holders. These are also sterile, and the only non-sterile component is the Y adapter, which serves to connect to the device.
Before use, a visual inspection of 3 components is carried out. For this, they must be removed from their packaging. Particular care must be taken with the shock spoons and the shock spoon holders to ensure a sterile working environment. The components must be free from corrosion and discoloration. The insulation must be undamaged. Make sure that there are no deformations or sharp edges present. The screw threads must be kept dry.
After completing the visual inspection, we can now assemble the components and connect them to the corpuls3. We start by screwing the shock spoons into the shock spoon holders under sterile conditions, all the way until they stop. Then, the end of the cable is passed into the non-sterile area and connected there with the Y adapter. You will hear an audible click during this step. Finally, everything is plugged into the C3T.
For the function test, we switch to manual mode. Now, Verena, may I ask you to touch the 2 shock spoons together? And we can see here that the impedance initially changes from high to OK or low. And as soon as we separate the shock spoons, the impedance returns to high, meaning the function test was successful. For defibrillation, we recommend a monitoring ECG. Here we use the jog dial to select 20 joules of defibrillation energy. The same can also be done using the soft keys at the bottom. As soon as the shock spoons are applied, the defibrillation energy is limited to a maximum of 50 joules.
The shock spoons are now pressed against the patient's heart. There is no left or right requirement here. It's only important to make sure that no metal parts and as little liquid as possible come into contact with the shock spoons. Andy, I'm ready. Please charge.
Charging, okay.
And deliver the shock.
The shock is delivered.
After use, the equipment must of course be properly reprocessed. As always, make sure to follow your local protocols or the guidelines. We hope you were able to take something away from this video. Feel free to leave any requests, questions or suggestions in the comments. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss anything. Also check out our playlist for other videos on the topic of defibrillation. And with that, we say goodbye. Until next time. Bye!
Bye!